Letter F, 10% bucket charges. So remember, the 10% bucket is all about third-party services required by the lender where you afford them the opportunity to shop, and then government recording charges. Collectively, when disclosed on the loan estimate, let's say they're $1,000, when you get to the closing disclosures, they can go up to $1,100, no question. Okay, some might go up, some might go down, but collectively, they can go up by up to 10% of what was originally disclosed. So $100. Well, when do we have a changed circumstance come into play with the 10% bucket? Not until the bucket is going to overflow by more than 10%. So imagine it this way. Let's say that we've estimated our fees on our 10% bucket and we've issued our loan estimate. And now we come into possession of some information that says that one or more of the fees are going to cause the bucket to increase, but only by a few percentage points. So let's just say 3%. Do we care? Yes, we care because we want to track this, right? And so we're going to document that there was new information that caused the fees to increase by up to 3%. We're going to note it. We're not going to do anything yet. You could issue an information only loan estimate, but remember, it wouldn't count, not worth, in my opinion, not worth your work or your effort here. So we're going to document the 3%. Another week goes by. Let's say we've got another piece of information that comes into our possession that's going to cause it to increase by an additional 4%. So there's 3 in the bucket. We're going to toss 4 more in. That brings us up to 7. Bucket holds 10. We're still holding, right? Another week goes by. Let's say that in addition to the 7% worth of changes that are in the bucket, there's another 5% worth of changes that's going to occur. So we pile that on top. Here's what's going to happen. That bucket now is going to overflow. It holds 10%. 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12, right? That bucket's going to overflow. At this point, collectively, we can take the 3% worth of changes, the 4% worth of changes, the 5% worth of changes, add them all up, update the disclosure, get it out within 3 days of the last set of changes, that 5% worth, and redisclose and reset that tolerance baseline. I know what you're saying, doesn't it have to happen within 3 days? Within 3 days of the last item coming in that caused the bucket to overflow. Remember, the 3% and the 4% didn't cause it to overflow. We're holding on them. Once we receive additional information that causes collectively the bucket to overflow, we can take all of the updates, revise our disclosure, and reset the tolerance baseline based on the stuff that happened 3 weeks ago, last week, and now this week collectively. But you got to track it.